Yao Anas, one of the most high-profile and controversial African journalists. An undercover specialist, he never shows his face. For 2 years, he's been unlocking the secrets of African football.
The tension is so high, it's football, and it's Ghana. And the people have cried for far too long.
Almost 100 match officials captured on camera, taking money when they shouldn't. One of them, a referee, meant to be running the line at the World Cup in Russia. Another, a FIFA executive, who's one of the most powerful figures in African football.
Okay, so let me begin by, I wasn't surprised.
I'm not surprised at all.
It wasn't shocking.
No, I wasn't surprised at all.
I'm not too surprised.
Being a sports person all my life, watching football and other sports, getting into sports broadcasting got me closer to the stories that's been going on when it comes to our sports and everything. So NASA's find this as something that in the sports and fraternity, whereby sports presenters and people that watch sports in this country have been talking about it a lot of times, about corruption in the game, a lot of rots and things that have been going on in the game that's not helping football and other sports grow. So when it comes to analysis finance, we were not surprised. We were actually happy about this coming into the world, that people actually knowing what we've been talking about, because we've been talking about it for a long time, but people actually don't really know it because they don't know what's going on. So when other major presenters talk about corruption in sports and football in Ghana, people actually hear it, but then what the football fraternity, the people that we speak against their actions, always come back that where is their evidence? Where is our evidence about speaking? So it's like anytime we speak with emptiness because we don't have any substance with what we say. So Analysis Finance actually has given us something to hold on to about what we've been talking about. So now if you're able to talk about corruption, we can definitely refer to the videos and the findings in the analysis video.
Everyone knew that there's something going on in football. Like sports journalists had been going on and on about Nyantichi being corrupt for as long as I could remember. I have questions about how the projects are funded. I have questions. Because prior to this, there was the expose on the judiciary. This investigative piece he did it in collaboration with the BBC. So I believe there was some payment for him to do this. So we know how that was funded. But there have been other projects that nobody knew, and I had questions about that. I think if you know the cultural context, then you would know that you have to do certain things to get the results that he gets, So, is he corrupt? I don't know, but I have questions about how his projects are funded. That's actually not my problem with Anas. My problem is because of everything that goes on here, he becomes the story, a part of the story when he shouldn't. Like, the story should speak for itself. But then I'm being a purist, right? So.
It's really disappointing, and I'm really embarrassed for our leaders, our football club leaders, doing that. I'm just hoping this video, Anna's video, will change everything. Will remove corruption and allow our players to perform well, and then encourage them. So we get back to the times when Ghanaian footballers are excelling and Ghanaians enjoying football more.
Most of us had the notion that there was some level of corruption in a game, given some results in some games you would witness, and you think that this just shouldn't go the way it ended. And so it were more speculations until this expose, if I can say, brought a lot of things to bear and confirmed some reactions or some perception a lot of people had.
that's the question now. Who is watching the watchman? Because I hear he's not clean himself. Those are rumors. I don't have any evidence, but yeah, he's not clean himself. So who is watching the watchman? And then, so I think if we have more people watching, then there might people be watching other watchers.
Say you have a cat in your house and you put banana there for the cat to watch over it. You go into town, you'll be back. And when you come back, the banana will still be there because banana is not what cats eat. Okay, so you come to still meet your banana. But if you leave banana and then monkey, definitely when you come back, you not come to see the banana. Okay, so what Anas is doing, whether he's giving bribe or tempting people for this, if you are not a person that takes bribe and someone come to tempt you or lure you with bribe, would you take it? You wouldn't, because you are not that sort of person. But because you do such things and he comes to lure you with it, you definitely fall into his trap. But I don't think that's what he's doing. He's a professional worker.
For me as a football person, the aim of Anas's video was to take away corruption from the game, which is what we've been fighting for. And if he's been able to achieve that, I'm satisfied with that.